Hey. What's up, Facebook family and friends? And hello to all my peeps watching over on YouTube. Let's just go ahead and do some technology check. Make sure we are live on the book and live on YouTube. As you come into the broadcast, honey, go ahead and say, hey, girl, hey. Let me know that you're out there so I can speak to you and acknowledge you. And thank you for being live on the book with me tonight. Happy Friday. It's Friday, y'all. Let me just go over here to the book and see if I'm live. Happy Friday. Let's see. Am I live? Can y'all hear me? It's delayed. Happy Friday. Yes, look like I am live. I can hear me. Very good. Hear me? It's delayed. Okay, I am live on the book. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself there. And I'm going to share the video out with my family and my friends. Y'all share the video. I'll share the video out. I'm going to share it out with my group over on Facebook, my private group that's called Manage Your Money, Ma'am. Manage Your Money, Ma'am. If you want to be a part of that group, you have to answer the questions. Some questions that you have to answer. It is a private group, so I do put some more in-depth financial information in there, and I share a lot of videos. I share a lot of articles and a lot of financial literacy, which is what we are celebrating for the month of April. Is set aside for Financial Literacy Month. And since it is Financial Literacy Month, I decided, along with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, we got together and in my prayer time, he said, yeah. I said, should I do some Facebook Lives in honor of Financial Literacy Month? And he was like, yeah, honey, go ahead. You can't never get enough of money management and financial literacy. Hey, Tara, babe, what's up, Diva? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Happy Friday. Listen, I just got through spending some time with Tara this morning at the Mom Biz Boss brunch, honey. We had a fabulous good time. Listen, if y'all looking for a networking, a women, a moms, a auntie and them, a grandma, or just a women's group to be a part of, where you are fully supported, where you have accountability partners, where you have friendships, where we have brunches and lunches and networking events, and we're getting ready to go on a cruise this fall. And we have retreats. We have so many things going on in Mom Biz Boss, honey. Hit up Teresa Wright Johnson. Teresa Wright Johnson. She is on Facebook, and I'll actually tag her in this video. Join Mom Biz Boss, honey. We have lots of fun. Y'all know I have talked about Mom Biz Boss before. We have a chapter. We have chapters all over Georgia. We have a chapter up here in North Gwinnett in Decula, where I'm always going every second Saturday of the month. We go over to Decula and we network, and we have speakers, and we learn about each other's businesses, and we answer questions. We support each other. Oh, it's just such a beautiful thing. Tara said, yes, child, we had an awesome time at Mom Biz Boss, MBB, hashtag MBB rocks, girl. Yes, Mom Biz Boss rocks. So we love Mom Biz Boss, and we love Teresa Wright Johnson. So come and join us. But right now, it is Friday night, honey. So I ain't going to keep y'all long on here, because I know y'all might have some things to get into this evening. And honey, I ain't mad at you. But we on day 5. We are on day 5 of 10 days of money management, money moments for Financial Literacy Month. Okay, Financial Literacy Month is set aside as the time of the year where it's time to spring clean in your finances, honey. Yes, it's time to look at your money, see where your money is going, see if it's going in the right places, see if you got enough money coming in, see if you find some more money somewhere. Girl, just clean it up, just rinse it out, and take time with your money. Now, tonight is Friday, so some people might have got paid. Is it Friday night? It's Friday night. Just got paid. But what did you do with that money that you just got paid, honey? Did you have a date with your money? Did you spend some time with it? Did you tell it where to go? Or is it still telling you where it's going? Girl, you are wearing that side ponytail. Love it. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Diva. Honor, yes. I love these crochet braids, honey. I hate girl. Look, I was sporting these on the cruise, honey. Look, ain't nothing like going on a cruise and ain't got to deal with your hair. Because, honey, all I did was put it up in some ponytails. Like one day I had it in 2 afro puffs, 2 little puffs, honey. It's just too cute. But thank you, Tara Babe. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Well, anyway, for these 10 days, and we're on day 5, we are looking at financial literacy and what God has to say about our money, honey. Because let me just tell y'all, in my business, Triple M, Money Management Matters, I educate women on how to make more money, save more money, and most importantly, protect that money. And we're protecting our income and our money with life insurance. Life insurance is my profession. That is my heart. That is my passion. That is my purpose, to make sure that everybody that I come in contact with is efficiently covered with life insurance, okay? Because we got to protect the income just in case something happens and that income is going away. We got to make sure our families is covered and smothered, honey. We got to keep them financially secure even when we're not here, right? So I like to talk about money and as to what God says about money and biblical principles. So every time I do like a live challenge and I'm going live and I'm speaking about money in my business, I always like to use the Bible. So we're going to go to the Bible app, honey. Everybody that got that Bible app on your phone, please follow along. You said, child, I prayed over my money. Yes, Jesus bless it. Yes, it helped me make good choices and bless me to be a blessing. Absolutely, Tyra. Absolutely. That's what we got to do. So for this 10 days, we are using a devotional, Financial Fruits of the Spirit. Look in your Bible app, look under plans, look up Financial Fruit of the Spirit. Follow along with me, read the devotional, read the verses, pray over and ask God to lead and guide you as to what you're reading and the understanding that He has for you. But for me, I'm just going to go through it, discuss it a little bit, read the scriptures, and just kind of share with you what I see as far as our money goes, okay? And what God is saying to us about our money. So we're on day 5. We're on day 5. And day 5 devotional is talking about patience. Now listen, we're talking about the fruits of the Spirit. And I thought this was just a fitting devotional for money. Because when I think about money and I think about our finances, I think about growth. I think about how does money compare to fruit? Well, money may be the fruit that God is giving you to give back to others. He's giving you money to help it grow, to make it grow, to manage it better, to be a good steward over it so that you can give it out to others, so that you can take care of your family, so you can take care of your financial responsibilities, so you don't be burdened, so you won't be stressed. But you got to do what thus saith the Lord and be obedient when it comes to your money. So it's just like being obedient to the fruits of the Spirit. So day 4 is talking about patience, 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 patience. Whew. The 4th description of the fruit which the Holy Spirit produces in our lives is patience. Yes, 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 patience. Whew. How many of us have patience in our life? Do we have patience with our family, with our friends, with our community, with our fellow man? Do we have patience in our money? Do we have patience to wait on God when we want something, when we're praying for something, when we earnestly is in prayer for a breakthrough or whatever that thing may be? Are we being patient? Are we honestly being patient and being content where we are right now, but waiting on God? Patience means to wait. This is a very important aspect of financial fruitfulness. You get a chicken by slowly hatching an egg, not by smashing it, okay? So this is the food source. Chicken is a food source. And chickens is grown from an egg, right? But we ain't going to take that egg right out from under the mama chicken and smash it and think you're going to get another chicken. No, it takes time for that egg to grow. It takes time for that chicken to grow inside the egg, right? And then we watch it hatch and get another chicken. Patience can be bitter, but the fruit is sweet. I love that right there. It says patience can be bitter. Bitter meaning hard. It's hard to taste. It's a challenge. It's something that's not easily done. You know, we can I think about patience, and I think about the patience that I had to have raising my children. You all that have children know how children can sometimes get on that last little nerve, right? Or they always, mama, 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 mama. But how many of us remember the patience that we had to have with them by training them and saying, well, wait just a minute, be patient. I hear you, but I'm busy right now, right? So patience is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. So think about fruit like an apple, right? How long does it take an apple or a peach or a banana, or any kind of fruit that you may have growing in an orchard somewhere, strawberries, right? How slow it takes time for that stuff to grow and ripen and be really, really sweet, right? So being patient, we get that sweetness. We wait on that sweetness of the fruit, right? So being patient is not easy in our modern culture, okay? It ain't easy at all. I'm going to tell you why. Which says, I want it. We always wanting something. We want it, and we want it right now. We in that, what they call that microwave world, right? Where we want it in an instant. Honey, I'm getting better with my patience. Very good. I know. It's a process, sis. It's a process. Hey, Natalie, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you so much for joining on this evening. Good things come to those, girl, say it again. Good things come to those who wait. That used to be a very popular saying back in the day. But I don't know if people say that these days. I haven't heard that in a long time. Good things come to those who wait. And that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. You the mama twins, I definitely know about patience. Girl, I know you do, girl. But look, high five to you, sis Tara, for raising them twins, girl. Woo. Let's see. So we want it, and we want it now. We live in a culture of now. We're constantly bombarded by messages trying to convince us to buy now, right? To spend now, to have what we want this very moment. Commercialization, right? I talked about that the other night about Easter, how it's so many commercials. It's so commercialized about buying new dresses, buying new hats, buying the Easter baskets, buying all this candy, that we lose the true meaning of Easter, which is Jesus Christ raising from the dead, right? But that's the society that we're living in. It's want, and all the commercials make it. They target us. They target us with their smooth talking, with their feel good messages, and then we fall for it. We fall for it. I'm guilty too. We fall for it because we want it now. And if they say we can have it now, then we go out and say, yes, I want it now. So nobody, look, it says nobody is preaching patience. I was just saying nobody says that good things come to those who wait no more, because nobody talks about the patience. But listen, delayed gratification is an essential discipline for financial fruitfulness, okay? You have to have some patience and be delayed. Wait a little bit for some of the big purchases that you might be trying to make. You got to be able to wait a little bit instead of getting into a whole lot of credit card debt. Wait and save the money for the things that you want. Hard to do, I know, but I'm telling you, you will be fulfilled in the end. It would be sweetness in the end, because you're not going to be overburdened in a whole lot of debt. You're not going to be stressed. You're going to have peace in your life, and you're just going to be better off in the long run, right? So it means putting off buying what you want now so that you can perhaps get something else, something better later on, right? So if we wait, God is going to give us the best of the best. He's going to give us the desires of our heart, but he just want to see if we have patience. See if we have patience. Patience does not develop overnight, okay? It's not easy. God's power and goodness are essential to the development of patience. Yep, it takes God's strength faith in God to give you the patience that we need. Colossians first chapter 11 tells us that we are strengthened by him to great endurance and patience. Patience will help keep you out of debt. Just said that, as you learn to wait and save before making a major purchase, right? Patience will help you grow your money, grow your money, grow your money, save more money, right? As you learn to save and then invest your money, right? Patience teaches you discipline. Um, if you can come up with some type of waiting period, like a lot of times when I go shopping, if I see something that I really, really want, but just say for instance, I haven't budgeted for it, or I don't have right then the cash for it, what I would do is I'll wait 24 hours. I'll wait 24 hours. And then by that next day, if I still, after I prayed over it and thought about, I got to think it through. Do I absolutely got to have this? Do I have something else in my closet that I can wear? You have to think that thing through before I make the purchase, right? So that gives you, if you put that in place, that'll give you that patience. That'll give you that patience that you need to have make better financial decisions. So, and that's something that the author talked about here too. Patience allows us to seize future opportunities. If you are willing to save, then if something really interesting comes up, you will be able to grasp hold of the opportunity. So how about something like this? If you're into investing, let's say you're into investing in rental properties. Well, sometimes in the housing industry, we go through times where some people cannot pay their taxes, right? So there's this thing where people that don't pay their taxes, their home goes on not foreclosure, but it goes on a list in their county of unpaid taxes. And a lot of times these the city governments will put the houses up for auction. I think it's called a tax auction. I have never done it. I've just only heard about it. But you can get a property for hundreds of dollars instead of thousands of dollars, because all they want is their property. They want the property taxes paid. So if you have saved your money for, say, just specifically for an investment opportunity, then that could be your investment opportunity. You can invest into properties, go through the process, and then you have that property that you can use as a rental property, and that could be additional passive income coming into your family. And then guess what? You got an additional real estate property that you can pass down to your family, to your children, to your children's children. That's a part of legacy. That's a part of building up something that you can have for now that's going to help you in your family. And then it's going to also be helpful for your future family, for your children and your children's children, right? That's what God says when he talks about your children's children, taking care of them. Taking care of your future, taking care of your legacy. That's where patience come in as well, to save for opportunity. Patience help you discover what's really important. By nature, we are impulsive. We all are impulsive. Sometimes we are just, like I said, just like wanting something right now, that microwave world. We want it right now, in this instance, where we impulsive buyers. A lot of times, we'll buy things just because we feel bad, and then we'll call it retail therapy. But that's just being impulsive. But by waiting, you can evaluate what you want to buy, if you want to buy it, if it's really important, and if it's really a priority in your money plan, right? So listen, I always say this: the Lord wants us to enjoy an abundant life, but it takes the fruits of the Spirit to make it possible, okay? So I'm just going to skim down through here. It says, waiting on the Lord to open a door for his proactivity in my life. From of old, no one has heard or perceived by the ear, no eye has seen, a God besides you who acts for those who wait for him. That's Isaiah 64:4. So let me see. Let's read. Okay, here's Isaiah 64 chapter and 4th verse. Y'all write that down and go back and read it. This is the NIV version. Since ancient times, no one has heard, no ear has perceived, no eye have seen any God besides you who acts on behalf of those who wait for him. I'm going to look at that at King James. Let me look at King James on that one. That one got me a little stumped. Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by the ear, neither hath the eye seen, O God, beside thee, what he has prepared for him that waiteth for him. So if you wait on the Lord, this is what I'm hearing from that. If you wait on the Lord and be patient in your finances and in your money management, then you cannot even imagine what God has in store for you. As far as your future. And it could be your near future and it could be your future. We just don't know. But first, we got to have the patience, right? And we got to put in place the things that God has asked us to do. Colossians 1:11 again says, strengthened with all might according to his glorious power unto all patience, long suffering with joyfulness. So then it's got on here, let's go to Psalms 27. Psalms 27:14 says, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Again, that's that patience. It's just drilling in that patience. How many times in the Bible has it told us to wait on the Lord? So that's in our finances too. We got to be patient and wait and see what God has for us. If we spend all our money now and we're not saving anything for the future, we're missing out. We're probably missing out on something great that God has for us. It could be a business. If you have a purpose in your heart, something that you want to do, but you don't have the finances to do it, well, that's because you're not being patient with your spending, and you're not saving as much as you should right now. Wait on the Lord. Yes, wait on the Lord. So that's patience. That's what it said about patience as far as your finances go. We got to be very diligent, very intentional in our waiting. It's okay to wait for something. It's okay to be patient in your finances. It's not an easy task, but I feel like with God's help, and you ask God for the strength to be patient, then he would give you that. So that's all I have for tonight. So thank you so much for you all that joined me live. If you catch this on the replay, honey, go ahead and hit that hashtag replay. Let me know you're rolled through so I can say thank you for stopping by. And we are doing this for 5 more days. Today was day 5. So we're going to go through to the 20th. Every night, 9:30 p.m., same time, same place. And we'll finish up this devotional on each night about the fruits of the Spirit, the financial fruits of the Spirit. Because, honey, we got to get our finances in order, especially this month during Financial Literacy Month. Now, I'm also going to be doing a financial workshop on April the 22nd. That's next Saturday at 11 a.m. I'm going to be doing virtually, and I'm going to have it in person. So anybody that catch this, if you are here in the Hall County, Gainesville, Beaufort, Flowery Branch, Tequila, Gwinnett County area, honey, come on out to this workshop. It promises to be very enlightening and a whole lot of knowledge I'm going to be giving. And I want you to bring your questions. I'm open to questions. I want you to bring those burning questions that you have about your finances, about the economy, about the financial industry, about life insurance, okay? Because it's a lot of questions out there about life insurance, and I'm your life insurance specialist, okay? So I'm here to answer those questions. So I will drop the link to the workshop in the comments here. So click on that link, get registered, and come on out and let's get this financial knowledge, okay? So with that being said, thank you again. Tara said, you said that. Thanks for sharing, babe. You are welcome, girl. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. And you have a good night as well. Everybody, please have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening. I pray that you have a blessed night's sleep. And hopefully and prayerfully, I will see you all here tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Good night.